Okay, well, let's see the FIFA 22 trailer. Watching this live, of course. And don't forget, this is actual game. But I'll give you my reactions after. What skill is that?
FIFA 22 gameplay. Hypermotion is the biggest addition to gameplay in FIFA 22. Powered by real football, Hypermotion technology is a next-generation exclusive that revolutionizes football gameplay in every match of every mode.
Don't forget, it's for next gen only and not on PC as well.
Advanced 11v11 match capture and machine learning for the first time ever.
Oh, and Stadia. It's on Stadia, so you can play it via Stadia.
Elevate the FIFA 22 gameplay experience. Advanced 11v11 match capture unlocks full team authentic motion. The biggest animation refresh in FIFA history.
We'll go back and I'll pause them.
Individual player movement, but for the first time we've used XN suits for simultaneous motion capture of 22 professional footballers playing at high intensity. The data from every touch, tackle, and sprint inspires over 4,000 new animations, raising the responsiveness, physicality, and intensity of players and teams as they move around the pitch. FIFA 22 gameplay is made even more real by machine learning, translating 8.7 million frames of match capture data into responsive animation.
Hope this doesn't induce delay.
You adjust your stride in real time like the pros do, with first touch precision as you approach the ball. Tactical AI makes all 22 players smarter on the pitch. With up to 6 times more decisions made per second, attackers are now quicker to react and smarter with their runs. While a defensive rewrite allows teams to act as a unit and keep their shape.
Not a fan of this.
Enhanced two-player animations intensify the fight for the ball in the air. Feel the physicality as defenders and attackers push, pull, and jostle with more responsiveness and cleaner outcomes. Control it like the world's best with longer two-touch animations. Take it down like Foden with heightened close control, and drive forward with more technique, agility, and strength. Informed by advanced 11v11 match capture, feel the rhythm of the match with new off-ball animations. See the emotion of top-level football as players talk, point, and direct each other just as you see on the pitch. And FIFA 22 has even more fundamental advances. A brand new goalkeeper system makes your number one more reliable between the posts. With more composed shot stopping and more personality.
Could just call that, by the way.
World-class keepers. While real-world data brings true ball physics into the game to make it fly, spin, and bounce like the real thing. And once the ball's at your feet, Explosive Sprint gives you more control over when to unleash your acceleration while dribbling and in defense. Speaking of more control, new attacking tactics let you choose how your team plays in each half of the pitch, so you can create your unique brand of football. Feel the energy of your next big game with immersive atmospheres, dynamic lighting, and a new commentary team that bring the stadium to life every match day.
Well, the scene is set, a great playing service and a vibrant atmosphere.
And when you
Who's Stuart Robbins?
make bigger scenes with a stadium full of fans. After all, that's what the game is all about. FIFA 22, powered by football.
Okay, so interesting. I mean, obviously, it's just initial opinions. I'm just going to swiftly ignore this chat. I'm going to really go through the main bits. I'm going to mute this, go through the main bits. So, don't forget as well, this is only for next generation, so PS5 and the new Xbox. It's not on the PC next gen, Hypermotion. It's only on PS5, the new Xbox One X and S, and it's on Stadia though if you want to play it on PC, but PS4 and Xbox One will not have it. So some of these features are very interesting. I mean, as I said, it's 11 versus 11. It'll be interesting to see how that really transpires into the game. We don't really know. That's to be honest. We don't really know how they're going to implement it in. But as you can see, exclusive to, as you can see, you just missed that. But exclusive to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and Stadia. So if you are playing on PC on Origin, unfortunately there isn't a Hypermotion in. But you're full team, ML Flow, God knows, tactical AI. I don't think the game will change that much. Don't expect amazing player runs to be making going forward. I don't think it'll be that way. But there's nothing really new there anyway. I'm just going to skip through the second subsection. It was over here. Now we saw that one, didn't we? They went through that. So the composed ball control, that's going to be interesting to see how that works. If they do aggregate all the player touches and depend it on stats, will certain players have their own animation and make players more usable? Maybe. I don't really care about this. These players pointed to come here, come close. It doesn't make a difference to me. I remember in this year, if you press the L1 button on PS5, sometimes the player is looking down on his head, wiping sweat off his forehead. It does delay the play animations. As long as you press the L1 button, the player's response, it doesn't affect that. But again, we saw that in the gameplay reveal. That will just depend when we see the gameplay. So don't get excited. Don't listen to what people say. Unless the goalkeeper rewire, I'm happy for that. True ball physics, I don't know how that's going to really transpire. Explosive sprint, of course, I don't want that. New attacking tactics, the thing I'm looking for the most. And immersive gameplay experience and bigger goal moments, I really couldn't care about. You want me to be honest? I don't care about it. But the new tactic system is what I'm very much looking forward to. So let's just see how that all transpires in the game. But that's kind of my thoughts on the FIFA 22 tutorial trailer. For those you are wondering, there will be a beta going around about the end of this month, I would say. Well, so end of next month, around about August time. Only some of you will get invited. If you are a pro player, you should have got invited. I think all verified players. So if you got 27 wins, you'll get Ultimate Team access at the very much minimum. So if you got 27 wins, you should get access at least to Ultimate Team at the bare minimum. But I think you get access to the entire game. And the rest, I think, is just random. From my understanding, how the beta works, the code is sent to your email. Make sure you opt into what EA emails, because EA have marketing emails. Make sure you opt into that. And from my understanding, it's completely random. I do think that players who played a lot more get a higher chance of getting the beta code. And I also do know that also, from my understanding, the more you play the game, so let's say previously, I used to get the game mode for Ultimate Teams. I didn't really play the other game modes. So that is something just to bear in mind as well. But don't forget, all verified players, you got 27 wins in a weekend league. Plus, you will get access to it. I don't think it carries on for. I think you have to get 27 wins in the last FIFA just gone. So this year you had to get 27 wins to get access to that. But don't worry, the beta is not the final and end of the game. So don't worry what people think about the beta. First of all, you shouldn't say anything about the beta because you signed an NDA and a TOS, whatever. But whatever you hear, don't worry about it, because half the time in this community, no one knows what they're talking about. We know what happened last year. Everyone said it's the best game again in the first week. Even some top content creators. So again, be careful who you listen to. But let's see how when the game comes out. And I'm actually looking somewhat forward to the animations. If they've done it in the correct way, especially the AI attacking ones. Some things I'm not looking forward to too much. There are some new skills, but let's just see how that all works out when the game does come out. But for now, thanks for watching. Take it easy, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out, guys.